Listen, man.
It's time for...
That's motherfucking bullshit.
Yeah, that's legit.
Legit or bullshit.
Man, that's some bullshit.
On Out of Bounds, only on SDR Uncut.
All right, listen, legit or bullshit. I'm going to make 6 statements today. I only held up 5, my bad. 6 statements today. And you guys are going to tell me whether you think I am pinky in the brain or whether you think I'm insane. One of the two. Let me know. Let's get it. Legit or bullshit number 1. Luka Doncic is overrated this year. Let's go. Where we
Bullshit.
going?
Bullshit. I think he's rated exactly where he should be. He should be rated as a top 5 in the league this year, and that's where they got him rated. So, bullshit. I think he's overrated.
Bullshit. He's the future of the league.
I'm gonna say bullshit too. By the way, if you're watching, let us know whether you think it's legit or bullshit. Let us know why. We'll read it on air. Also, if you haven't already, man, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I don't even know what you're doing here. What are you doing here if you didn't hit the subscribe button yet? Subscribe to the squad. We here for you. Okay, legit or bullshit number 2. The Clippers, The Clippers made a bad decision signing PG-13 for 4 years, $190.
Anybody? I'm gonna say.
Let me go. I got it. It's legit because I think that organization is a mess anyways. They make horrible decisions, so it's best for them, I guess. So in that regard, legit.
I'm gonna go legit. I'm gonna only say it though, not as a Laker fan, but just as looking at the bigger picture. I know they wanted to keep him, but did they have to keep him for the 5-year max? That's just kind of what I'm looking at. I mean, did he really? I don't think he deserves the 5-year max. So I would say legit.
Legit. They made a big mistake. Keep signing him to that extension. He's going to want to trade next year. He'll come out and say it. And then they got no pieces. So, like, you're stuck with Kawhi and you're stuck with PG-13 with nobody to build around him. And now financially, you're going to be strapped too.
I'm going to say legit as well. Listen, I don't think that Paul George did anything to deserve an extension. If anything, he should have backed y'all up off that extension. If you ask me. But nonetheless, moving forward, the created player will break Erick Dickerson's regular season rushing record this year of 2105. Created player, if you don't know, is Derrick Henry of the Titans of Tennessee.
The Titans of Tennessee.
The Titans. I like that.
He has a legit shot. I mean, I think he has 3 more games left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And he'll just need like 191, 92 yards per game.
I think he's 5 something away. ID actually said that in the chat the other day.
He was saying per game.
Yeah, 190 per game.
My bad. Yeah.
To get to that total. So I think he has a legit shot because all 4 of us know he can run.
Yeah,
it's just if he can stay healthy and that's about it. I think he can do it legit.
I say legit too. I mean, he had a bit of a stumble going against Pittsburgh and a couple of other teams, but he's back to averaging 200 yards a game. This past week, I mean, I think Erick Dickerson needs to get his thank you for succeeding me speech ready.
He actually, I'm gonna say legit. He actually should have gave that speech. AP should have definitely broke that year. I don't know why the Vikings decided to pull back on him. Should have let him go for that. They won't go nowhere. Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna say legit. I definitely think he has a chance. He only needs 574 to get to 2106. Like Ricky said, 192 yards a game. And he's playing Detroit, Green Bay, and Houston, all with 3 bad run defense. So
It's going
he
down.
definitely has a chance. And last year he finished the season with 5 straight games, averaging 187 yards. So why can't he do it again this year?
Travis Kelce has been reigning as the best TE in a lot of people's heads for the past few years. So legit or bullshit. Number 4, Travis Kelce is the best tight end of all time. The GOATY.
Bullshit. He not even the best right now. I think George Kittle is the best right now, in my opinion. But I'm damn sure not gonna give him all time. Y'all can go ahead.
I'm going to say bullshit as well. I still think Gronk is probably the best tight end all time. I would put Shannon Sharp maybe number 2. I know a lot of people put Tony Gonzalez up there, but I look at the rings too. And, Gronkowski got 3, Sharp got 2, Kelce got 1, Gonzalez got 0. So, but he's definitely on his way. Definitely on his way.
All time, I'm not ready to give him all time. The best right now,
Gesicki.
yeah, Gesicki out there balling. But no, man, George Kittle. I can go with my man for, I mean, he's a up and coming. He got some time. He got a lot of catching up to do, and this, that, and the third. But back to Kelce, no, not all time. Can't do it.
I'm going to go bullshit. I'm going to agree the best tight end in the league right now is Taysom Hill. The best tight end in the league right now is
Swiss
Taysom
Army
Hill.
knife.
The Swiss Army knife, dog.
But no, the GOAT, I'm going to give it to Gronk, man. I'm going to get a GOAT to Gronk. He's definitely not the GOAT. Yeah, I don't see it for him. Moving forward, we already know that the Washington, formerly known as the Redskins of Washington, have had to change their name to the football team of Washington. And looks like the Indians will follow suit, or at least will give in to the pressure. The Cleveland Indians will change their name. We do not know what their name will be. Hopefully they will not be the Cleveland baseball team.
Please don't.
Hopefully they will not. But nonetheless, legit or bullshit number 5, the Indians should not have to change their name.
Damn.
That's
I'm
absolutely
going to have to do a 50-50 legit bullshit on that one, because I think, if Washington had to do it and we're trying to make it out of respect for the Native Americans, then yeah, you definitely have to do it. But, I personally don't think the word Indian is as derogatory as Redskins.
Redskin, right.
So
Right.
on that point, I'm like, why? They've had this name for 105 years. Why? Why do they have to do it now? So, and I don't think it's as derogatory as Redskins. So therefore, I don't think that they should have to do it based off of that.
I'm gonna just
I agree.
with Dre's right there. Yeah, I said exactly what I wanted to say.
I'm gonna say
you nailed that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Dre, legit bullshit. I'm gonna add a couple of things though. I agree with Dre as far as the name being Indian. I was shocked when I read this headline because I didn't understand necessarily what was derogatory about Indian. Granted, some of them would prefer to be called Native Americans or natives rather than Indians, so maybe that's a thing. But with the Indians being taken out, with the Indians' names changing, I'm wondering, are the Chiefs next?
Or the Braves after that?
Are the Braves next?
Florida State Seminoles.
Who's coming next? I can understand. Again, I understood the Redskins, but I'm going to say this as well. As a black person who does have to deal with other people trying to tell me what to be offended by and what not to be offended by, I don't want to take away that from the Native Americans by telling them, Indian, don't be offended by Indian. You can't be offended by that. If it's something that legit feels derogatory to them, then hey, by all means, flex that muscle, because the Indians have a lot of rights in this country. The natives have a lot of rights in this country.
Shout out to No Ma'am. They said Cleveland mascot does look racist as fuck though. Looks similar to a blackface.
Oh,
he's right.
Cleveland Indian, the Chief Wahoo.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about.
But over the last 3 years, they've gone away from that mascot. Like
and they just got the C on there.
They only had
now.
the C, yeah. So they still have the name, but as far as the mascot goes, the last 3 years they've been weeding that out. Mm-hmm. None of their jerseys, none of their memorabilia, nothing has the Chief Wahoo on it. So, they were ahead of the time on that. So maybe they thought by doing that would help them as far as not having to change their name. But who knows?
Yeah,
that's how they were cracking down on them as well as the Washington Redskins, formerly known as the Washington Redskins. So yeah, they were trying to jump ahead on it. Ultimately, they're going to be the Red Tails.
Before you move on, I did read something that somebody said they should go back to the Cleveland Spiders. So I'd be interested to know when they were called the Cleveland Spiders.
The Cleveland
they've had this name.
I'll be damned if I'm a fan of
they've had this name for 105 years. So
call them the Cleveland Major League Team. Is what ID said.
Don't do it.
Also, I want to note that ID pointed out that Travis Kelce is leading the league in yards.
Yeah, and receiving yards. Yeah.
But he has Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, but we're all saying that he's the best in the game. Well, you guys aren't.
Yeah.
One said Taysom.
Hey, I'm a homer.
I was joking with Taysom Hill.
So two got Kittle and one guy Tatum.
I was joking with Taysom Hill, but
Taysom Hill. I think Kelce is the best in the league. So
I do stand by the greatest of all time. I ain't putting them in there yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I ain't putting them there yet.
He's number 2 in the league right now.
I know Kelce's a beast. I know I know.
Yeah. I'm just hating because I'm rocking with this team.
I'm just hating. I'm hating. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hating.
I got their stat, because we all kind of say Gronk is GOAT right now, right?
I would say.
Yeah or nay?
Yeah, I would say.
Can't think of nobody else.
So Gronk has 8,368 yards, 84 touchdowns in 128 games. Kelce has 7,715 yards, 46 touchdowns in 109 games. Both are 5-time Pro Bowlers. Gronk got 3 Super Bowls. Kelce got 1. I should have made that when we were on that subject. My bad, guys.
It's all good.
All good.
Gronk would have had more if he didn't opt out.
Yeah.
And
or
injuries.
The fact that he's winning, going to Super Bowls at that. So.
Yeah.
All right, let's bust this last one out real quick. Legit or bullshit number 6. LeBron said this on a show called Road Tripping with Jefferson with Richard. I said Richard Jefferson. No, that's his name.
Yeah, it's
right. Richard Jefferson and Channing Tatum. Not Channing Tatum. Not Channing. Channing Frye. Channing Frye. Not Channing Tatum.
I called him Chandler, so I was all the way off.
Channing Frye. Yeah, I gotta try that dude's wine too. Shout out Channing Frye. But yeah, he was on this show and he said this, legit or bullshit number 6. LeBron has won the 2 hardest rings in NBA history. He's speaking of the ring he won down 3-1 against the best regular season team, Golden State Warriors, and the bubble ring.
Oh,
I'll give him the Golden State one, but that's also debatable. But this past Miami one, hell no. I think he's just saying that because of his age, in my opinion. Y'all can go from there with that.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think that Warriors one, because they had to come down 3-1 against the best team, best regular season team in NBA history, and who everybody claimed was the greatest shooter of all time at that time.
Two-time MVP. One-time unanimous.
Unanimous, yeah.
Yeah, he was gifted that, so come on. Nobody ever thinks Steph is a unanimous MVP, and then he walks into the playoffs and performs the way he did. So, but anyway, back to it. The bubble one, I think, is more of a mentality one because of what everybody in the bubble had to go through from day one. So many games in such a short time. no rest, just back-to-back games or every other day games. So I think mentality-wise, yes. The team they played against, but you play against who you play against. So I compare that bubble Miami Heat team to the Phoenix Suns that the Bulls beat. So if you're discounting that Miami game, that my Miami won, then you can discount the Bulls versus Suns because it's the same exact team basically. Jimmy Butler is Charles Barkley, and then you have the rest: Dan Marley, Tyler Hero, Danny Ainge, Robinson.
Danny Ainge.
Danny Ainge.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that 3-1. The 3-1 one against that Warrior team had to be the toughest. But the bubble, that was, everybody stopped. Then it was like, all right, we having basketball again. You had to play in games and so on and so forth. Yeah, I gotta agree. with Drez. I'm just gonna ride his coattail on this one and just say, yeah, it was more of the mentality and not the team that we had to play.
Man, y'all full of shit, man. LeBron won the 2 hardest championships. LeBron won the 2 hardest championships, man. He beat the best regular season team. People keep saying, oh, they didn't win the championship. Yeah, they did it because LeBron beat them, nigga. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? First of all, he won that one. Then he won the one in the bubble, which is a lot tougher than a lot of people like us may be able to realize how tough that is. Being somewhere for 90-something consecutive days, not seeing your children, only seeing your wife for half of it, all of your routine completely thrown off, everything. These guys have routines. They got chefs. They got nannies. They got trainers.
They got barbers.
They got barbers. Listen, I do a sports show for two hours and some change once a week, and if my day don't go right, this shit ain't happening. I'm not getting on air. If my day don't flow right.
Yeah, agree. Shout out to No Ma'am said, what about Magic's championship where he stepped in at center as a rookie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, he was out of position, but he was technically out of position in his natural position. If you ask me, like 6'8" point guard, like bro, come on, niggas be doing that on 2K. Niggas be doing that on 2K, 7'3" point guards. If you don't get this big ass nigga off the 3-point line,
one tattoo, just one tattoo all over the body. I don't get it.
You don't get this big ass motherfucker off the 3-point line. What is going on?